How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We have got week 2 of the World Cup of Pokemon. We are playing against Denmark. And I am up against Saipan, which is, annoyingly, not a very good matchup for this team. One that I have labbed extensively, but nonetheless not a very good matchup. I have a couple of options into it, but it's not easy. Fortunately, there is no, like, Lilligant mode, which is a little bit scary, because that means I have to go for mix-ups with, like, Golden Go and stuff on lead. So I think I'm fine to just go for Ogerpon, and then, I think it's Ogerpon-hearthflame, and then Rillaboom, and Taunt, because that has Rain Dance. I mean, the thing is, my opponent is forced to set Trick Room turn 1. If they don't set Trick Room in this matchup, they just lose, basically. So the game plan here is basically kill the Indeedee, get terrain control, and then fucking figure it out. It goes a little bit awry if they lead Iron Hands, but if they lead Iron Hands, they don't have Saipan stuff on deck. Well, I guess they do. If they need Iron Hands Armor Rouge, this could be a little bit tricky. Yeah, the Iron Hands makes this very difficult, actually. There's a line there for my opponent that they wouldn't otherwise have in this matchup. I think so, like, my way around that would be to lead Rillaboom, but then obviously that runs into trouble with the Armor Rouge. Oh, sorry, with the... Yeah, they do go Iron Hands Armor Rouge, okay. That is problematic for me. So how do I deal with this? Like, priority number 1 for me is always going to be getting damage down with this Armor Rouge. That's the biggest threat on this team, by a long shot. I think they fake out Urshi, right? That's the obvious play. It's just fake out Urshifu, and... Tell Life Order. No Protect. Yeah, I'm just going to double into the Armor Rouge this turn. I think next turn I'm going to have to switch. Yeah, they're going to fake up my Urshifu, that's fine. I'll get some damage on Armor Rouge. I'll just cudgel it. Bonk. That's okay. They set TR. And now it's reading time. The thing with this board position is that... Oh, wait. Oh, they just hard switch. Okay, they do hard switch. That's fine. They didn't want to risk Volt switching into a Detect or something. In comes Indeedee, yep. That thing gets deleted. They do have Volt switch on this Iron Hands. I don't know why they didn't just go for the Volt switch there, actually. So that kind of just screwed me over. Okay, she drops. Well, not drops, but she dips. Fun fact, Terrifier Ivy Cudgel with the +1 attack boost is guaranteed to pick up max bold Indeedee, because this Pokemon is in fact very balanced. Okay, I get terrain control for the rest of the game now, unless they crit. If they crit my Ogerpon, then I'm in trouble. But as long as they don't crit my Ogerpon, I should be okay here, I think. Big Fire Pond. Do go expanding force, but this shouldn't do too much. Without the train. Okay, well, it does a lot, but I survive. is the important thing. Cudgel. And smack. Goodbye. Okay, that is a very good turn for me. Their armor cannon. Armor Rouge, worth noting. Feels like a Torkoal kind of angle to me. Bowser. Bowser. It is Torkoal, okay. Okay. So the game plan here, I think, is... I need some stuff on TR3, right? Let's see. No, room sack. Protect. Rain dance. Protect. It's still a little bit tricky. This is far from over. I'm going to spiky shield here. I'm just going to pivot with the boom. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I had fake out on deck, that's true. I did kind of forget about that. That's fine, I'm just going to armor cannon me. I die. Okay, Ingram's taunt. So now I have a big old grassy glide just for some damage on the armor rouge. It's not going to do a huge amount, but it's going to do something, and then I will rain dance. I'm basically setting up for an Urshifu endgame here. Okay, let's switch on Torkoal. That's the correct move. Yeah, bringing in the Urshifu's kind of obvious here. That's a lot of damage. Force comes out. Big one goes down. The problem is my taunt just drops this turn to the Iron Hands. I can jet the Armor Rouge, but then they end up with Sun Up for the rest of the game, which is a problem. Just on TR. Come on. Yeah, protect my taunt. I'm super bulky. Is there a chance I live this? Maybe there is. I'm always going to jet here. And then I'm just going to Bleak Wind. Nothing else for it. That's fine. Not very much damage. No. Ah, that honestly may have mattered. That is an unfortunate critical hit. I'm super bulky on this board. Yeah, if they're 156 hands, it's a roll. That's a 50-50 on 156 hands. Yeah, I mean, I lose this game. I can't do anything about this. Might as well see how much damage this does to Torkoal. They can set the terror as well, which is a problem. Not much is the answer. Yeah, I mean, Wildcard's picking me up. I'm gone. Okay. That's a horrible matchup. That's a really horrible matchup. I did lose to My Name Sucks. That is true. Do I have an alternative game plan? I could go Golden Go, honestly. I could use Golden Go to try and force an early Terror here. As an option. The Iron Hands makes this so different. Like most of these, like a lot of the time these Side Spam teams won't be running Iron Hands. And that option makes it very, very difficult, I think. Do I go for the Golden Go option? I think Golden Go is actually a pretty decent option here. I'm going to Golden Go Rillaboom. If they lead DD, then this potentially gets a little bit dicey. Well, if they lead DD, I can always Terra Water my Rillaboom to get around that. I just don't want to give them a free Torkoal switch in, is the thing. What do you think? I mean, the other option I have, as weird as this seems, is just to go Golden Go Tornadus. And click, like, if they go Iron Hands and... Like, if they go for the Iron Hands lead again, then I can just click Bleak Wind and Shadow Ball. And then, if I hit the Bleak Wind, I'm kind of cooking. Let's try this. Worst case scenario is if they lead a DD Armarouge, I just click Bleak Wind and Terra Steel and just explode them. Which is not the most tactical option, but it's a funny option. Good. You like to see it. Okay, so the question now is... What's the Iron Hands up to? Because I don't really want to sack my Taunt turn 1, but at the same time, if I can stop them getting Trick Room up here, then I kind of just win. Although also I don't want to lock into Shadow Ball here. If I take out my Taunt, I can always just go into... This is so obvious, is the thing. I'm just going to ship it. Yeah, I want to save my Terror this game. I'm just going to ship it. Yeah, Armarouge goes out, this being DD. This is really, really obvious, actually. Yeah, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I think I had to try and make a call there. But, yeah, that was just a stupid move from me. I could have gone for Trick to Iron Hands, would have been interesting. Like, switching to Rillaboom. That's so absurdly obvious. I'm just... No. Bad move. Bleak Wind, next. I mean, fine. Didn't do any damage. And now they just get the TR up regardless. Yeah. Low roll. No. Oh, I threw. I've just thrown the whole game. That was so badly played. Fuck me. That's such an obvious play from my opponent as well, is the annoying thing. Like, there's no reason for me to go for that. I could have just switched into the Rillaboom and gone for like a Make It Rain to take out the Indeedee. That would have been a perfectly fine play. Instead, I just kind of threw the game. I mean, I could Shadow Ball and U-turn the Iron Hands here, I think. Indeedee will get Trick Room up, but I can't stop. Well, I could actually. Hold on. Hold on. No. I can still prevent Trick Room here, I think. Can I? I'll Shadow Ball. Woodhammer's a lot of damage. Woodhammer's an awful lot of damage. Come on, Rillaboom. I'm going to need you to do the big smack. This is a workable position. This is a very workable position. You have Helping Hand. Okay, no Trick Room. That's fine. Bonk. Big damage. Good hammer. Extra bonk. Ah! That's unfortunate. Don't kill my Rillaboom. That's not going to kill my Rillaboom. Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, I can glide here and Shadow Ball again, I think. I mean, I'm forced to glide rather than, yeah, Terra. What Terra are they? They're Terra Fire, right? I don't really know how that helps them. I mean, I guess they're worried about a Wood Hammer, but if they follow me with Indeedee, I can't hit them with Wood Hammer regardless. I do not know what that play is. That is a very strange Terra. But I will take it. Glide. Bonk. By Iron Hands. Bonk. Oh, okay, never mind. Not good by Iron Hands. That's fine because it gives me Urshi switching. And now I have Terra Water Urshi. What's the last move on their Torkoal? Flamethrower. Okay, so they don't have another spread move. I will go into Urshi. If they bring in Torkoal here, I just go surging into Iron Hands and Shadow Ball Torkoal. And if they go into Armor Rouge, then I Shadow Ball the Armor Rouge. And surging strikes the Iron Hands. Shadow Ball and... I mean, I'll Terra Water here. There's no reason not to. It just means if they try and switch Torkoal, then I get more damage down on it, which is always nice. I just need to make sure that Armor Rouge doesn't get the TR up this turn. Okay, so I do end up actually getting a lot of mileage out of this. The line was not ideal, but it kind of worked. They withdraw Armor Rouge into Torque, that's fine. That's just too much damage on Torque now. Like, Spec Shadow Ball Torkoal does not take that well in the slightest. Surging. So Hans goes down here. Bonk. There's one. Bonk. There's two. And then Torkoal's just gonna get ripped to shreds. I reckon this Shadow Ball does like 80%? Actually, Torkoal invested bulk, maybe a bit less. Like 75. Goodbye, Ham Hands. Oh, never mind, it just does all of... Oh, wow, okay, that's really good to know. That's really, really good to know that that just one-shots. Okay. Cooking. We're cooking. Yeah, no, just Shadow Ball and surging. Yeah. This is super interesting now, because this makes Golden Go with Rain Dance support so much more viable in the endgame. So I wonder if I have a mix-up based on that. I don't think they go same leads here. I really don't. I think they could just lead Indeedee Armor Rouge. And if they lead Indeedee Armor Rouge, then... if they lead indeed the Armor Rouge. Like, I could go for the play that I kind of labbed into this, which is I just go Ogerpon and blast the Indeedee to Kingdom Come. Can I go Ogre Go? The problem with Ogre Go is it leaves me very vulnerable to Torkoal then coming in. I can sack Rillaboom for that, I guess. But then I'm not bringing Urshi to the matchup, which feels a bit dodgy. If I go Ogre Go, I can go Terra, kill the Indeedee, make it... I don't really like that. I feel like Ogre's not actually that good in this matchup, to be honest. I'll go for this, I think, and then I'll go for this and for this. So the game plan here is going to be to insta U-turn off the Indeedee, go into yeah, just U-turn off the Indeedee and go into Tornadus immediately. Yeah, go into Tornadus immediately, so I can threaten Rain Dance. Yep, they do go Indeedee Armor Rouge, perfect. Okay, so I'm not going to get their terrain, but I'll kill the Indeedee turn 1, and I will be able to pivot my Rillaboom. The question now is, do I go for the Terra Water on Rillaboom now, or do I do it later? Because being able to pivot with Rillaboom in this matchup is super, super nice. If I go Terra Water, well, Terra Water makes me weaker to Iron Hands is the thing. But I don't know if they have Iron Hands back end here, if I'm being completely honest with you. Okay, we do see the Spit F boost on Indeedee. It's a bit annoying, but whatever. So it's either I Terra Water now, so that I have a switch in later. I've got Rain Dance, I don't think I need it too much. And then I'll just make a random Golden Go. I don't think I need to Terra here. Who are they terastallizing? Oh, that's so much damage on Armor Rouge. Oh my god, okay. Hold on, are they trying to trick me with Indeedee? Are they going to TR with Indeedee and Armor Cannon? Do I win on turn 1? No, they do follow me. What? Okay, well, I'll take 3 damage. That's a lot of damage on Armor Rouge. Oh my god, okay. U-turn. Bonk. I don't kill Indeedee. Okay. That's workable. Yeah, it's just Taunt here, isn't it? STR, yep, fine. And now I can use Rain Dance to make it rain, right? Is it worth losing Taunt for that? Because I will lose Taunt if I do that. I think Rain Dance is too obvious. I'm going to get rid of him. And if they kill my Golden here, I think it's done its job. But I don't want to lose my Tornadus, because Rain Dance is pretty valuable in this matchup. And I think they go for E-Force here. Because I think Rain Dance is so obvious, I think they just go for E-Force. Withdraw DD, that's fine. It's a Luna, okay. Ah, they did just go for it. That's so annoying. I was so close to covering for that with the Rain Dance. Indeed, being alive is a real problem. Yep, it's been DD. Perfect. Okay, terrain control now is really good. Because this armor is always going to be in range of the priority moves for me now. Ah, they do get that. Alright, that's fine. I tanked that pretty well. That means they can't blood moon this turn, which is super nice. Tornadoes. Bombers again, yep. I don't think Aquajet will pick up the Armor Rouge, but I think Aquajet plus Life Orb Recoil will, and I think that position is winning. Because if it's Torkoal back end, I can just Rain Dance and Woodhammer the Ursaluna, and I think that should be fine. Or Fake Out as well, actually, as an option. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't kill, but Life Orb Chip will pick it up. I'm getting Expanding Forced. Because I live, just. Perfect. Ooh, actually, this is a little bit dicey. Hold on. Ooh, have I miscalculated this? Should that have been really switched into the Tornado slot? Tornado slot? Yeah, Tornadoes could have just stayed in there. That should have been... No, that was so bad. That was so bad. That should have been Bleak Wind Switch Rillaboom into the Urshifu slot. So Bleak Wind Switch Rillaboom into Urshifu, then next turn I have Rain Dance as Torkoal comes in. And I have the threat of... Yeah, I could have just gone Rain Dance Aquajet into the Ursaluna. Ah! That was so bad. That was so bad. It's not Torkoal? That's worse. Oh no. Is there an out? I think the out here is that I fake out the Ursaluna and get the favourable roll on the Iron Hands. I think that's the only option I have to go for here. Fake out. Need this favourable roll? No. Fuck. Oh, I misplayed that penultimate turn so badly. Yeah, if I go... So in that position that I was in with the Armor Rouge, if I go switch in... Because they're not going to KO my Tornadoes that turn, right? So if I go for Rillaboom Sack, I get my terrain up, and I Bleak Wind to take out the... Well, I guess they would have had Iron Hands back end, which I didn't know. Could have made a read on the detect, though. I mean... For fun. Let's just kill this thing. I'm going out on my own terms. Yeah. That was not very well played. I mean, this is an atrocious matchup for me. Like, this is just a really bad matchup, but I could have played that so much better. Yeah, I had the Bleak Wind option. Oh, actually, I didn't even need to Bleak Wind. I could have gone for Icy Wind because they had Terra Grass on the Armor Rouge, so Icy Wind would have picked up, and also would have done super effective damage into Ursaluna and been super effective. So I could, yeah, that's even safer. I could have gone. Urshi goes into Rillaboom, my Icy Wind. Urshi comes back in. I was playing around Torkoal, mind you. So in that case, I Rain Dance Detect and then I win. With Iron Hands, it becomes a little bit trickier because I don't have my Terra. I do kind of wish I hadn't used my Terra as well. With Iron Hands, KO, get some damage down there. I mean, with the Iron Hands, I could have gone Rain Dance Jet into Ursaluna, but I don't think that would have killed. Rain Dance Detect also not, well, not really. That's a losing matchup, but I could have played that a lot better, honestly. Yeah, I just positioned myself. I really thought Indeedee would go down on turn 1 in that game 3 with the double up. If I'd known it wouldn't, I could have gone for Terra Steel. In fact, if I had gone Terra Steel there, I would have won the game instantly, because I would have just KO'd their Armor Rouge, because they Terra'd for some reason. But, yeah, maybe should have gone Terra Steel, just to guarantee the pickup there, because, like, my Terra's not that valuable in this matchup, to be honest. If I got Terra Steel, picked up the Indeedee there, and got the U-turn off, then I think that puts me in a really strong position. I don't know. I felt like I didn't play that well. I mean, I don't really know how much more I can analyze on that. I have to make reads in that matchup to win. Maybe I could have gone for the Ogerpon. Could have gone Ogerpon in that game 3. Because there was a line that I was thinking of with this team where you just go Ogerpon and Golden Go into a DD Armor Rouge, and you just go Ivy Cudgel and, I mean, either Shadow Ball or Make It Rain turn 1. I think Make It Rain's a fun read, just to blast the Armor Rouge. If it's single target, that'll KO. So you can go like, yeah, you can go Ivy Cudgel, Make It Rain turn 1, and if you get the double KO there, it's pretty much game over because I don't have any Trick left. Which I maybe should have done. That was probably an option that I could have considered. Yeah, I don't know, it's just... the problem with that is that, because I don't have Stomping Tantrum on my Ogerpon, it becomes a lot weaker into the rest of the matchup. Like, if I Terrastallize in front of Armor Rouge, I just kind of lose my damage into it. I don't know. This is just a weird matchup. It's just a very, very bad matchup for me. But, yeah, I probably could have played around it better. Well. Well. So it goes. I wonder if I could have gone Urshifu and Golden Go, actually. Let me check something. Does Terra Water Surging Strikes take out Indeedee? It's Max Bold. It does not. Oh wait, no, that's... I'm adamant. It still does not. Okay, so that would not have been a play. Yeah, I don't know. That matchup just feels really, really bad for me. I don't really know what else there is to say about that one. I tried. Okay. Well, GG's to my opponent, I guess. GG's to my opponent. There's no I guess about that. Like, okay, matchup's bad, but they still played better than me and won, given the resources they had. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, our team's already won this week. Like, we were 5-1 up at the time. So I guess 5-2 now. Oops, my bad. yeah, I will be back for next week of World Cup, hopefully, where I will not run into the worst possible matchup, ideally. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. As always, if you enjoyed, please do drop a like on the channel, sub to the channel if you have not, drop a like on the video, sorry, sub to the channel if you haven't already. And go follow me on Twitch as well, link to that is in the description, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.